Well, hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today I'm going to be checking out JC's amateur sound mods, both the engine sound pack and the sound interior effects mod. They are both available on the Steam Workshop, so you can check those links down in the description below. I'll try and remember to put them down there. So without further ado, let's get this Kenworth W900 started up, and so you can hear the cat engine that is within it. And yes, it also has horns. I believe it is actually the sound effects mod comes with 3 different types of horns. This is the one that I decided to choose. It is pretty much the ultimate foghorn. But just listen to this truck. It is absolutely amazing. I have a 1,000 horsepower cat engine in it, and it honestly sounds just incredible. Well, let's hop to the inside here just before we start rolling around and check out some of the noises. So it does indicators. The parking brakes also have all the noises as well. The windows. And of course, there are a few other just general truck sound effects as well that you'll notice as we drive down the road. So we are here today just outside of Rock Springs. We're heading down to Vernal. Not a very long delivery, but we are hauling a Volvo wheel loader. So it is going to be a very good delivery, I do believe. So why don't I hop in the truck here once and for all, get this thing rolling, turn off the parking brake, put it in the I'm running automatic today, but put it into gear and pull away. Although it is a 1,000 horsepower engine, 18-speed transmission in this beautiful truck, we do have to keep in mind that this is a very heavy load. And oh, there is a stop light here. Does that mean that there is a train coming, or is it just that we should be waiting? I don't see a train, so I'm gonna assume I just had to wait and go. Well, hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. I found the JC amateur sound packs on the Steam Workshop there. It was on one of the more popular sides of things, and my word, do I not regret it. It is absolutely sounding incredible. Oh, we actually got to go right here. Oh, this is not good. I did not prep for this very well at all. This is actually a tighter way to get in and out than I thought. I totally did just teleport to the pickup location. This is going to be a little tight. Yeah, that's very tight. Okay, I got through. Perfect, got through. But yeah, it's going to be a really good delivery. Love the sound mods. It sounds absolutely amazing. And yeah, I saw this and I was thinking to myself, you know what, I got to give it a try, because Z Mods, a lot of the mods or a lot of his sounds have moved to his own website where you have to pay. Of course, that's to each their own. That's all good, but I like the Steam Workshop mods a lot because they are available for everyone. So especially for you guys can get the feel of these. Try them out for free, and it doesn't cost you anything, of course, if there's incompatibilities with stuff like that. Of course, this is running on 1.43. It is working. It seems to be all fine, and I am just really enjoying it. The little bit when I got this configured and did the little bit of sound testing there at the beginning for you guys, it sounded absolutely incredible. The engine pack also has, as far as I know, a Scania engine as well. So if you have ETS2, the mod will work in ETS2 as well. And there's I believe it is the Cummins N14 looping in there. I have done it before, so I decided to put the Cat engine in. Both the Cummins or the Cat would have worked for this for this Kenworth W900, but I decided to go with the Cat today. It does sound really quite nice in my opinion, but let's do some jailbreak while we're at it. Really quite nice. I will try and actually do that on a better stretch there. That wasn't very great for the outside view there, but you get the idea. It is an absolutely amazing mod. Great sounds. I love the sound effects as well. Now keep in mind, if you don't get the sound effects mod or if you don't get the engine mod, you got to kind of take that into factoring if you're comparing to this video. I am running both. Of course, they are both running perfectly great together. What I did do is turn up my interior volume effects a little bit so you can hear those extra clicks and different things when it comes to the indicators, the lights as well. I guess that's something I forgot to say. You will hear the light ticks as well, and I think that is now proper on the outside. Yes, my running lights are on, and yeah, it is just really nice to have an engine and sound pack once again here in ATS that I can use. I am sorry I am not... Oh, a little bit of... I guess even though I'm in automatic, it decided to scrape the gears a little bit. Apparently that is also a thing if you run... Well, if it scrapes gears, there's also some new grinding gear sounds as well. So that is all pretty cool stuff. These engine mods just add so much to the game. Nothing against the base game sounds, but some of these mods are just truly, truly incredible. And this, I decided to come back to my classic truck, I guess you could say, is the W900. And yeah, I've always loved this truck. I think I always will. And when it comes to these mega engine sound packs and various things like that, I like to test them out on this truck because they just sound mean, especially that horn. Talk about scare anyone in front of you out of the way. So let's talk a little bit about Montana as we get going through here. Of course, I will try and do an engine brake, and when I do the engine brake on the highway, I will stop talking so that you guys can hear the beautiful sounds of this truck. But Montana, we actually have a dedicated blog post on the new industry types coming in the Montana DLC. If my memory serves me correctly, it should be 9 new industries that were at least confirmed in that one blog post. It is amazing to see. Always nice to have some of these new types of industries anyways. And why isn't it shifting? I mean, isn't it like 16th? Yeah. Interesting that it's not deciding to shift, but I mean, we are going 65. Let's see where it will go. It's supposed to be 18 speeds. I'm surprised it's not going up, but that could be just because of the engine shift point and the game doesn't like it. But let's actually do some engine braking up in here. Not the smartest decision to do it up an off and on ramp. That was not a very good move on my part. Apologize for that. Another primism right there when it comes to driving. But yeah, that was not a good move there. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, 1,000 horsepower engine. Do me good today, my friend. Beautiful stuff. So I'm gonna hope, well, this road, I'm surely the goodness will be able to do it. Unfortunately, it's not very straight, but you know what? This is a straight stretch. Let's do it here. Who cares? There, got it out of the way. Now we're all happy. But yes, Montana, we have 9 new industries as far as I can remember coming in, at least right now. Of course, keep in mind those will be varying in sizes and just adding to the economy in general. Different kinds of cargoes, I guess, that we'll be able to take. Okay, there, decided to go into 17th gear here, so obviously it's doing something right. But yes, Montana, we've actually got some confirmed news on it, and my word, is it just really nice to have more on Montana. You know, Texas is obviously the next one coming, or at least as far as we know and as far as SCS Software has said, but it is nice to have some news on Montana coming after it. Who knows how long after Texas, but it's nice just to have some more information on that. And of course, with the industries, it's nice to see some of the early development. It is very early development, definitely on those screenshots, but it is nice to see nonetheless. And other than that, when it comes to ATS and just other things, well, I've got some stuff that I am actually finalizing. You may have noticed, I guess, a few days, if you're watching this on the day of the video release, a few days ago, you would have noticed me put up a community post asking if you guys actually own ATS and or ETS2, which one, and some of the different information I was looking into there. It was very interesting to me, actually, the results of that one. I had a feeling a lot of you watch both episodes and had both games. It's kind of or I don't want to say standard, but a lot of people have both ATS and ETS2. It's just the way it is. There's nothing wrong about that. But it was very interesting to see that some just have ATS, some just have ETS2, and there's actually some people who don't have either, which is, I guess, kind of an interesting and unique thing as well. That, of course, I did kind of the same thing, to be honest. When I look into getting some of these games, I check out the people who watch it. Now, it is very cool to see that, well, some of you don't have it, but you enjoy watching the content. So that was very interesting for me to check out. But what I can say is that I am actually working on a giveaway for ATS and ETS2. I won't go into too much information yet, but I'm hoping this week I will have the short video revolving around the details of it, because I have to go through a few little things that I've set up for my contest and / giveaway kind of rules and stuff like that. But thanks to my friends over at SES Software, I've been provided with a couple codes to give away to you guys. So I won't go into too much more on that one, but definitely if you're interested in a giveaway, I mean, it's free content. I don't know why you wouldn't. Definitely stick around the channel. Keep an eye out for a short video titled giveaway, and keep an eye out for corresponding community posts and stuff like that as well in the coming week. Because as far as I know, this is going to be a lot of fun, going to be really cool, and yeah, it's really quite exciting for the channel to be able to say that I'm going to be doing my first ever giveaway, and I think that is very, very neat indeed. So I am actually speeding again, big shock. It wouldn't be a Prime Simulation episode if I didn't crash into someone, speed, or just deliver the truck. Deliver stuff normally, but this is quite a beautiful truck, I have to say. I kind of just winged it with the color, to be honest. It was in the custom metallic, and it just kind of ended up being this really nice color of blue, and yeah, it just worked out really, really quite nicely. I'm actually surprised when it comes to the turning and the hauling of this nice long haul here. It is turning out quite nicely. Of course, I am running an 8x6 chassis, for those who couldn't tell already. This is a long truck, and it is a lot of fun to drive, to be honest with you. It's really nice and challenging for me to be able to do these things. And, well, I mean, with these engine, I figured when I was going to do the 1,000 horsepower engine, I should probably make this basically your ultimate heavy haul truck. So that's what I basically did. A huge frame, obviously the wide tires, because why wouldn't I? And yeah, it just looks really, really good, really, really sharp. I love the color. This is going to be a tight turn. We're gonna have to kind of wing it out here a little bit. See if we can get around here. I just love the engine sounds of this, so I'm going to have to obviously try some of the other ones. There's also a PACCAR engine, as far as I know, in the engine pack. There may even be one more as well. Actually, I think it's a Scania. You've got the PACCAR, you've got the CAT engines, and you've got the Cummins engines. Obviously, there's a few different variants in each of them, and there's just so many options. So many options indeed. I highly recommend this engine mod. As far as I am aware, it is compatible with a lot of mods and, of course, the base game trucks. I have actually got a really, really interesting video planned for the next ATS showcase, kind of going back to just before one of the updates, where I happened to do a, let's say, stretched truck. For those who've been around here for a while, no, not the most recent the really stretched Peterbilt 389, not that, but it happened to be a Kenworth, and it happened to be very long. So if you remember that, I think you know what's coming, and I'll be including the engine mod. It will probably be the N14, because it's just a classic sound. The looping is so good. So keep an eye out for that video for those who are a fan of that, because that will be hopefully coming, well, next time you see American Truck Simulator content on the channel. Besides Prime News, that'd be a little difficult to be able to class a Prime News and do a delivery like this. Just saying. But nonetheless, it is very, very nice to be in this area of the map again. I've been doing a little bit of stuff over, I guess you could say, on the northwestern section of the map the last couple times. So it's nice to be back in the Wyoming, Colorado area and Utah area. It is always just a nice area of the map, kind of early afternoon delivery into later afternoon, I guess, depending on how long it takes us to get down this road here. It is very twisty, and that's why I figured, you know what, I know our customers expect it soon. I was just getting at that. I knew it wasn't overly long, kind of by the map, I guess you could say, but I knew, considering the requirements for this delivery and how long this trailer is and truck and just the road layout itself, I had a feeling that it wouldn't be just your pretty simple highway speed cruise along here, and that it would take a little bit to get done. So that's why I went ahead and did it. So I do apologize for those who normally like to see a little bit longer of an episode. I really want to do that, but I also want to get this out, make sure this goes out for you guys right on time, so then you guys can experience this beautiful truck. And it also means that I don't have to worry about it looming around just kind of over my head, and I can move on to the next episode, which is always quite nice. No, I am not recording this really early advance. Actually, it's just I am recording this on Friday. If you're watching this on Saturday, which is hopefully the plan, yeah, that's telling you how close it is. So knowing my luck, there'll be another Prime News. Probably not, though. Or there'll be another blog post on something. But you know what? That is all fine there. Have you guys actually completed the Christmas event yet? I know probably a lot of you have finished the event or pretty early on. I have actually only got a couple deliveries left. I'm cutting it pretty close, to be honest with you. But I should be able to get it done in time, which is always quite nice. But let me know if you haven't gotten that done yet either. Well, I guess if SES Software is not extending the due date on, or I say due date, the end date of this event, I just sent everyone back to school there for a second. Due date on your assignment, complete those deliveries. What I was getting at, for those who haven't, I guess you've only got a day left, so you may be cutting it a little bit close if you're watching this, of course, on Saturday. Presuming this goes up on Saturday, knowing my luck, something will happen, but come on, truck, you can do it. You'll have to swing her out wide here, throw her in, don't take out stuff on the front. Beautiful stuff. It's just a really nice sounding engine, I think. I'll kind of get off of what I was talking about there with the event, because if you've got it done, you got it done, good for you. If you haven't, I guess no big deal. I don't even know if SES Software is going to extend it. At this point, I have no idea. But nonetheless, where are we having to go here? It looks like, do we have to like turn around? How is that? Oh, okay. I've never dropped off here, I don't think. So we got to turn in here. And then I think the driveway comes back up and around, which is kind of interesting. We're going to have to go into the left-hand turn lane here. Make sure we get around the corner, which we did. And we have to go up further, which is good, because there's no way I'm parking that thing straight on if I cut the corner like that. So let's go ahead and make a left-hand turn into here. Let's see what we can do when it comes to this parking. Shouldn't be too bad. Should not be bad indeed. Get her around the corner here. Just miss the stuff out front. Oh, we're gonna have to stay right over here. Make sure that extra dolly gets around properly. Yeah, I think we are fine. So where do we gotta park? Oh, it's actually right here in the entrance. So yeah, this would have been a pretty tight corner to get in, which I don't think would have been even possible. So good thing I didn't try. Good thing I didn't try it, because that would have not been fun. Oh, there we go. A little bit of air brake release, which is also a really nice thing about this mod. A little bit of extra sounds there. We're gonna creep forward so I actually get this parked in beautifully. And where are we gonna take it? Right there. Oh, this is not a good camera angle. Where can I sit this that we can kind of see something? I have no idea. Let's put this into neutral, put the parking brake on, come back here, turn this down and hopefully turn off the truck. There we go. We're going to go on the other side of the fence because the game hates me. Thank you guys so much for watching. What a beautiful truck. What a great delivery. What amazing engine sounds and just sounds in general. I highly recommend these mods. Of course, they are free from the Steam Workshop. Check them out down the link in the descriptions, or I guess there's 2 links down there. Check them out if you're interested. They are just a really nice addition. No matter if you're running stock ATS trucks like I am in this video like this, W900, or if you're running quite a few mods. May not work for every truck mod out there, but I know it works for a lot of them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.